Hello and good evening. So, this will be audio recording only. This is going to be Yoga Nidra, yogic sleep. It's my voice. This is Jody, and I am using a script from the book called Yoga Nidra for Complete Relaxation and Stress Relief by Julie Lusk. So, this particular Yoga Nidra is for high level living. You'll want to get as comfortable as you can. You will be asked to have a sankalpa. This is a resolve. I'm going to give some examples. Don't overthink it. These are suggestions. You can certainly use your own. It might be something like, I am calm and peaceful. I am contentment personified. I am healthy and well. My true nature is joyful. So if any of these resonate with you, feel free to use them and I'll let you know when. Otherwise, if you have something in mind or if you use one already, it's recommended that you use the same one over and over. So we'll begin. You may want a blanket, bolster, eye pillow, whatever's going to make you comfortable here. So choose a comfortable place where you're unlikely to be disturbed. Get your props ready, close the door, lower the lights, turn off the phone. Limit anything else to minimize distractions. Lie down on a blanket or a mat on a firm surface, using a thin cushion under your head if you're lying on your back, and cover up with a blanket if desired. Enjoy stretching if you like. So the blood pressure and the heart rate may drop. You might get a little cold. A blanket would be recommended. Close your eyes whenever you are ready. Maximize your comfort by releasing your neck. Adjust your hair if it's in the way. Move your shoulders down from your ears and position your shoulder blades under you for comfort and support if you're lying on your back. Stretch your arms. Notice how the low back and hips are feeling. Adjust their position so there's enough room and so that you feel even and balanced. Straighten your legs to help ease tension in the back, hips, and legs. You could have your heels stretched apart so that the inside of the legs don't touch. Or you might have a firm pillow under your knees, or you might have your knees bent. Let your feet rest. Give yourself a few moments to settle in. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. This is your time to relax and let go. Make any further adjustments to your clothing, props, and position for maximum comfort and minimum distraction. Give yourself some personal reminders to enhance your experience. Now let's begin. It's time to set your sankalpa. It's something from deep inside that sparks your energy and warms your heart. It's used to improve a behavior, develop a positive quality, support spirituality, or reflect something you'd like that gives meaning and purpose to your life direction. If you don't have one, let this be the moment to let one come to you, or use one that I suggested. Be consistent and use the one you've established, giving it time to take root, grow, and thrive. Keep it brief and say it in the present tense as if it's already happening. Silently repeat your sankalpa about 3 times with heartfelt conviction to yourself. Sense what it would be like if this were already happening. Now take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Feel free to adjust your position for more comfort and ease. Bring your attention to your mouth and start moving your jaw all around to release tension. Let it go up, down, side to side, all around. Let your mouth rest with your teeth slightly parted. Moisten your lips if you wish, and allow the corners of your lips to soften more and more. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Do this a few more times at your pace. Big breath in through your nose, sigh it out through the mouth. Now become more aware of the surrounding sounds, listening and blending the sounds, letting them come to you from far and near, being as receptive as you can rather than preferring one or the other. And continue listening to the instructions being offered here. Even though your eyes are closed, squeeze and release your eyelids a few times and let them rest. Take your attention to your right arm and repeat these phrases silently to yourself after me. My right arm is getting heavy. My right arm is getting heavier and heavier. My right arm is very heavy, and let it happen, feeling the heaviness in your arm. My right arm is very, very heavy. It's relaxing more and more. Now bring your attention to your right leg, and please silently repeat after me. My right leg is getting heavy. My right leg is getting heavier and heavier. My right leg is very heavy. And let it happen, feeling the heaviness in your right leg. Your right leg is very, very heavy and relaxing more and more, heavier and heavier. If distractions arise, bring your attention back again and again. Take your attention to your left arm, repeating and responding. My left arm is getting heavy. My left arm is getting heavier and heavier. My left arm is very heavy, and let it happen. Feeling the heaviness in your arm. My left arm is very, very heavy. It's relaxing more and more. Bring your attention to your left leg. Please silently repeat after me. My left leg is getting heavy. My left leg is getting heavier and heavier. My left leg is very heavy, and let it happen, feeling heaviness in your left leg. My left leg is very, very heavy and relaxing more and more. My whole body is getting heavier and heavier. My body is very heavy. My body is very, very heavy and relaxing more and more. And let it happen, feeling the sensations in your whole body. There's no need to try and make anything happen. Perhaps noticing the Earth's magnetic pull and sinking fully into it. And if at any time you notice that your body starts feeling light and buoyant, let it happen. Simply noticing and allowing your experience. Remind yourself in your own way to remain alert, awake, and present. Now it's time to bring awareness to your breathing. Leave it alone and let it be just as it is as you follow the passage of the air coming and going through your nose. Allow your breathing to be effortless. Each time your mind wanders, just bring it back to your breathing. Just for now, start noticing how the air feels cool inside your nostrils when it's going in. Simply noticing the coolness each time the air goes inside. Feeling coolness with the inhalation. Perhaps labeling it coolness, inhaling coolness. And now we begin to notice its opposite and how it feels warmer when breathing out. Noticing warmth each time the air is naturally exhaled. Feeling the warmth from deep inside on the exhalation. Following the warm sensations. And now alternating between the coolness when breathing in and warmth when breathing out. Sensing the shift in temperature from coolness to warmth as your breathing continues on and on. Now either way, stay with just the coolness of the inhalation or find another place somewhere on your body that feels cool. Perhaps it's your forehead. Maybe it's a cool place on your hand or your foot. Just so it's a cool place, even cold. Take time to explore and recognize the cool sensation. Be curious about the coolness, attentive to the coolness. Wherever it feels cool, receptive, neither avoiding it nor holding on. Just continue being aware of coolness. If you like, use your imagination to enhance the sensation of coolness, like what it feels like to be cold, really, really cold, like during the deep chill of winter just for now. Now let's go to the opposite of coolness. Either go with the warm feeling of breathing out or find another place somewhere on your body that feels warm. Being aware of a place that feels warm, nice and warm. Perhaps it's under your arm. Maybe there's a warm place on your back. Just so it's a warm place, noticing what warmth actually feels like right now, all by itself, letting warmth be felt, fully aware of the warmth, feeling the warmth directly. If you wish, use your mind's eye to enhance the sensation of warmth, like how it feels when a blast of air rushes when opening a hot oven door, or the hot sun beaming its heat. If you like, practice alternating back and forth on your own, going between sensing the opposing sensations of coolness and the warmth. Take your time to really feel each sensation by itself, and then feeling the contrast of the other one. going back and forth by yourself, sensing coolness for a while, and then sensing warmth for a while. While this is happening, give yourself this opportunity to be aware of and notice the aspect of yourself that allows for switching back and forth. The piece of yourself that stays in constant and present while your experience goes through change. It's like eavesdropping on your own experience. Let's try something different. That of sensing both coolness and warmth at the same time. Feeling the sensation of coolness and warmth simultaneously. Sensing both the warmth and the cool places together. Welcoming and feeling the warm and cool places at the same time, and realizing what happens as this takes place. Perceiving both coolness and warmth at the same time, and noticing this experience on your own and what it's like inside yourself while doing this. And perhaps being aware of yourself having this experience just as it is. And maybe even stepping back and resting in pure awareness and presence, just as it is, without having to react in any way, without anything else. Feel free to shift yourself about if you wish, and settle back in. Let's use this technique to explore some thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and their opposites. If you like, use your imagination to remember a time, place, or a circumstance where you felt perfectly calm and at ease. Perhaps it's happening right now. Otherwise, a time of feeling peaceful and happy. It might come from a memory, or you can use your imagination and make it up. As long as it's a time, a place, or a circumstance of feeling calm, peaceful, and at ease. Use your senses to bring it alive more and more, using whichever senses you can to bring about feelings of being peaceful, calm, and at ease. Remembering all about it, sensing where you were, possibly how it looks, and perhaps the sounds of peace and calmness and being content, sensing smells, fragrances. Notice how this feels in your body. Have a direct experience in your body of feeling peaceful, calm, and totally at ease. Being aware of what peace and calm feels like right now. Now let's change gears and explore its opposite. This time use your imagination to remember a time, a place, or a circumstance where you felt stressed, a time of experiencing feeling nervous or tense, and let those feelings come back just for now. And if it gets too intense, simply take a big breath in and sigh it out. Feeling stressed by using your senses to bring it alive now. Using whichever senses you can to bring feelings on of being stressed or nervous, perhaps uptight. Remembering all about it, sensing where you were, how it may have looked, sounds associated with it, perhaps sensing smells. Notice how all this feels in your body. Having a direct experience in your body of feeling stressed, troubled, or out of sorts. And now begin being passively aware of what it feels like to experience stress and noticing where the feelings happen in your body. Okay, then, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And if you wish, stretch and settle in a bit. Let's explore the opposite of feeling stressed again. Switch back to imagining and experiencing peace, calmness, and feeling at ease all over again. Really get into it just for now, sensing once again, what peace, calmness, and being content is like. If needed, use your memory or imagination to spark feelings of being peaceful, calm, and perfectly at ease. You can do it. Getting back into the direct experience of feeling at ease. Using your own timing, alternate back and forth between feeling stress and feeling at ease. Take enough time to explore these opposites. Be curious, getting comfortable with both. Really feeling one for a while and then moving to the other for a while. It's up to you. And for now, give yourself this opportunity to sense being aware of your experience of switching back and forth, observing, witnessing, even taking a step back, witnessing yourself experiencing this, watching all this happen as if you were a casual observer, and getting in touch with the internal quality that stays constant and present while your experience goes through changes. If you will, give yourself a few minutes to feel both of the opposites at the same time by making room for feeling peace and tension at the same time. Physically experiencing peace and calm, along with experiencing stress and tension, allowing peacefulness and tension to be experienced simultaneously. More and more aware, totally aware. To further this experience, you can either stay with exploring the opposites of stress and peace, or you can choose two other opposites. Perhaps you're ready to explore a pair of opposite qualities that are relevant to you, something that involves a feeling or an emotion or a belief. For instance, you might be interested in exploring the contrast between your sankalpa and its opposite. Or maybe the opposites of clarity and confusion, confidence and self-doubt, or a limiting thought you seem to have. For instance, you might try the belief that you're always wrong and pair it with the belief that you're always right. Whatever qualities you choose, first thoroughly explore and experience one aspect of the pair, then the other, and then change back and forth. You may even want to practice feeling the pairs simultaneously and eavesdropping on your experience. As this exploration continues, awareness expands into an intuitive space, a wise space of inner knowing where creativity and intuition naturally arise, a place where insights spontaneously surface and answers are revealed. If you wish, Take this opportunity for understanding to occur around an issue you're dealing with, for solutions to unanswered questions to come forth, and for messages and insights that would be helpful to you to arise. You're now being invited to experience sensations of pleasure, happiness, and joy. Being more and more aware of these qualities, inner joy is already yours and always present within. If it has become dim or hidden, it can be restored to its natural brilliance and luminosity more and more. If it's helpful, you're invited to remember and relive experiences of joy now by recalling happy memories, smiling faces, pleasurable experiences, and peaceful times. And now, let these memories and sensations fade into deeply sensing that all is well, just as it is, and flowing into experiencing intimate well-being, contentment, and blissfulness. When you're ready, let this all go for now by flowing and dissolving into spaciousness and boundless awareness, where it's timeless and effortless, and there's infinite consciousness. Allowing yourself to be present and being in touch with the aspect of yourself that knows and does not change, residing in pure awareness. Om Shanti, Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Now it's time to transition into remembering your Sankalpa. Be consistent. Bring your Sankalpa back to mind and repeat it 3 or so times with feelings and from your heart to yourself, allowing it to sink in deeply and meaningfully, and imagine what it would be like if it were already true. And now, let yourself reflect back on your experience, sensing what you have experienced. Just reflecting on your experience, whatever it happened to be. It's time to start transitioning back to full awareness and bring back all the peace and all the understanding and all the presence you've experienced for your sake and for the sake of the others and for the sake of our world. Start bringing your attention back to your presence in these surroundings, to this time and space. Sense the ceiling above and the walls around. Sense the surface below you, feeling contact points between your body and the surface supporting you. Having a different experience of this support. Bring your attention back to your breathing. And each time you breathe, your energy begins its steady return. Your mind becomes crystal clear, feeling yourself waking up, becoming alert. When you're ready, start stretching yourself all over, waking up, becoming more and more aware and alert. When you're ready, roll to your side for a while. To sit back up, use your arms for support to move yourself from being on one side to sitting up straight. And then take in a big breath and sigh it out. Rest your hands on your knees and softly touch the tips of your thumbs to the tips of your index fingers. With closed eyes, soak it all in. When your eyes open, take this feeling of alert, awake, aware, and being fully present with you. So if you saw any colors, shape, vision, this is a really nice time to journal. And I thank you so much for the opportunity to share this beautiful practice of Yoga Nidra, yogic sleep with you. I hope you rest well this evening.